Welcome. I'm Richard Hosnode, and I'm your host for the Wisdom Inspired Life podcast and this YouTube channel. Great to have you back. As you know, I'm on a mission, I'm on a journey to try and help people around the world who are interested in living more of a wisdom-inspired life to have access to a great depth and breadth of free content. And speaking of help, you can help me and others who would be looking for this channel by subscribing to it. Thank you very much in advance for your help. Well, this particular episode is part of the Advanced Wisdom series, and hence the playlist, and it's a series that draws entirely from God-realized beings. And the source for this particular episode is Paramahansa Yogananda, broadly recognized as an avatar, enlightened God-realized being, however you want to describe it, passed in 1952 and is my beloved guru. He left us with a wealth of wisdom teachings. One of them is the Second Coming of Christ, which illuminates, brings meaning and insights to the Christian Bible. It's a very extensive book. If you really, really want to understand what Jesus meant and what the Bible is all about, this book is a must. Okay? So, we're going to be dealing with the physical, mental, and spiritual. So, let's dive in and understand some of those dimensions. Man and woman is a threefold being: physical, mental, and spiritual, a unique combination of forces and consciousness capable of fully cognizing, knowing, in other words, divinity in himself or herself and in the universe conceived for his appreciation. Three bodies: physical, mental, and spiritual, when looked at from that perspective. And we've talked about also three bodies being the physical body, the astral body, and the cosmic body. Okay? So, our soul. He is the soul, the self, made in the image of God, an individualized reflection of God. I often refer to the soul as the reflection of God, which expresses itself in the manifested universe through the instrumentality of the body and mind. In our body is our soul. Now, unfortunately, our soul gets clouded when we live life from the guidance and perspective of our ego instead of that spark of divinity within us, the soul. But it is there, and one of the key objectives of the spiritual journey and living a wisdom-inspired life is letting go of the ego so that the soul's influence and guidance can emerge. Okay? The body as energy. We've talked about this in a number of things. The bodily instrument is a collective vibration of grossly stirring atoms, electromagnetic waves, and intelligent life force, very subtle, vital energy, finer than electrons. Okay? As we've talked before, every quantum physicist in the world will tell you there's nothing solid, there's no solid matter in the universe. It is exactly as you see the description here: grossly stirring atoms, electromagnetic waves, and intelligent life force that freezes it into particular shapes. Let's talk about our mental body. The mental faculty consists of both sensory instruments of perception and action and discriminative intelligence. Okay? Sensory and discriminative, which interprets sensory information and makes determinations regarding knowledge and action. Okay? So basically the way our mental body works is our nervous system transmits objective images to our brain, like a dog. It's neither a plus or minus. And then the interpretive, discriminative intelligence interprets it and says, and personalizes it. Ooh, I'm afraid of dogs, I better go away. Oh, I love dogs, another person, I better go give that dog a hug. Okay? So the sensory brings in the objective, the discriminative personalizes it based on our own history and experience in that particular way. Okay? Body focus dims the soul's presence. I've talked a little bit about that just a moment ago. The soul while dwelling within the body, becomes identified with its physical and mental experiences and forgets its divine nature. And a big part of the spiritual journey is waking up to that. It masquerades instead as a body circumscribing ego, which is the pseudo-soul. Scientific yoga techniques of meditation enable the soul to regain the memory of its oneness with the omniscient, omnipresent spirit. Okay? And key thing here is there are scientific yoga techniques of meditation. And if you're interested in them, the single best source that I know for that is becoming part of the Self-Realization Fellowship, and they have an extensive series of sequential lessons that you can go through to progress and deepen your understanding. Okay? But it is a journey. Okay? As always, if you want to know more, you just go to mywisdominspiredlife.com. I'm on a journey, and I appreciate you being part of that journey today, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you.